Greetings, my friends. Apologize for the infrequent live streams. I'm a little sick lately. Um, kind of threw me off last week. What are you doing? Of course, Mr. Meow Meow is extremely interested in what I'm doing today. Why wouldn't he be? Why wouldn't you be? Just saying. I mean, of course you're going to be interested. You're a cat. Cats are interested in everything. I mean, everything. I'm finishing my prep to get this stream going, so uh, but I wanted to be on time, and I am on time, technically. I still have a minute before when I was planning to go live today, so I'm really proud of that. Only I'm like 5 minutes late. No, I should probably switch over to live chat. Wow. Apparently, once you get to a certain level, apparently I've gotten there, you can switch it so it'll only show you the people who leave messages. I ain't gonna lie, part of me hopes I never get that far. Anyway, today I'm going to be making some mini pendants of different styles. I might experiment a little too. I hope everyone's having a good one. Oh, I've also been experimenting in cutting my own gemstones. We could do a live stream on that at some point if people want to see it, although it's really monotonous. You just sit there and grind on something, the way I do it. Bro, I ain't got the good stuff or good tools. Yeah, so today I'm going to make a couple nice pendants. I might make one with this too. I'm missing something. Got my cutters. That's always good. Pliers. I don't need that dumbass thing. That fixed before. Monster. We're good. Let's do this. Sorry about that. Anyway, so to start this process, I usually start off with a piece of, I believe this is 14 gauge. This is for doing the really small ones. Now, there are a couple different styles of small, like really small mini pendant that I do. Um, the first one was I learned from the Art of Wire, and I will say he has a far superior tutorial to what you're gonna see today. It's like $20 or $30. It's the only tutorial I've ever paid for. Technically, I got all four of his at once, but so the only person I've ever bought a tutorial from. And I keep telling him if he comes out with another one, I'll buy it the first day. Just out of support, because I appreciate that guy. Actually, I should go look sometime because I haven't even looked to see if he has done a new one time recently. That reminds me, I probably want something that I'm planning on wrapping. Now, I'm not just going to do a pretty piece of your voice. I'm not going to do just a mini pendant and a small piece of malachite. That's maybe two. Um, for emerald, I'm also going to do several because it's always best to just do several of these mini pendants at once for me. I can't say that'll be the same for everyone. For me, it is. I could do a moonstone one too, I guess. Okay. Got that part going its direction that it needs to go. Slowly but surely, you want to get it shaped and sized. I should just do that whole thing and then not. Yeah, we'll see. What you doing, buddy? Go away. So I do down towards the bottom. Sorry, it's hard to keep this in frame for me. It's also, since you're doing several at a time, you can use just one big piece of wire and waste less that way. So far, I've got the back and the front. And then right here, I'm going to build my veil. Okay, I keep trying to move myself to where I feel like I need to be, and I keep forgetting that the way that I should do this is putting the camera where it needs to be. I know that probably sounds like no duh to most people. I can be a little slow on the uptake on that type thing myself. So after this is where the ability to solder is going to be helpful. Because I'm actually going to cut this right here. By the way, to whoever hit that thumbs up, I really appreciate it. You know, life can be a struggle sometimes. Dino bone? I really love this dino bone. I mean, partially because I cut it myself, but also because it's dinosaur bone. Hmm. Now, so this next one I'm gonna do for the little emerald, which is small, very small. I should probably look to make sure I don't have any better. Ooh, hello. Reminds me I don't have an orange out. Really nice one. We're gonna use it anyway. Screw it. That's your team, Garnet. And actually, that kind of changes dynamic a bit because again, I do solder on mine, which well has a good effect in some ways. Definitely can allow you to have sturdier pieces when you're soldering them. You know what? I'm going with it. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. This is where I find this is actually the most difficult part of this design. So what you do when you're building this design is you have a little loop. You just kind of, race car track loop it behind. Do similar here. Sorry, I'm trying to get this into focus. Where that comes, and then you do a twist and around and up. But now, to get this again, so far the only way I've learned to do it is I pretty much have to feed this piece of wire up through. Which I don't like doing because it does absolutely work hard. Of course, it only takes a little bit of fire to anneal and soften a piece of metal up, but still. Anyone guesses metal? Boom. Now you just have to get it so it feels right in there. And if you're me, remind yourself that you don't have to find ways to make these like super cool and different, one of a kind, because they're already going to be one of a kind, and B, I just have a habit of making shit way too complicated. End of story. Way too complicated. Don't get me wrong, I really like making said complicated jewelry, but it's a lot of time I have to put into that. I almost sometimes feel like I have better odds just starting a museum in my house. Charging people to look at stare at my jewelry on the wall and pet my cat. Mm, that should be good. Also important for wire rapper like me is making sure. Is there really? Hey, can people hear me? Or like, okay. I was just checking to make sure everything was working correctly. Thank you, Will. Bo, what are you doing over there? Yeah. Behave yourself, okay? Don't look like I already know you want to play with my phone, and it's not gonna happen. How you doing today, Will? Thank you for coming. Damn, these things, they're so fucking amazing. That's depressing. Sorry. That was. That's what happens when you fall in love with a pair of pliers, and slowly they just like become different than what you fell in love with. It's depressing. Really depressing. The best damn pliers I had for the last 6 months. I give you a silver bolt. I need a gear about this size. Not so thick though, but I need a gear. Even if it's only the size of that thing in the center, it doesn't matter what the metal is. Wait, sure. This actually, I'm struggling to believe that this is the steel one, but there is that possibility. No, it ain't the steel one. Steel one has markings on the inside. For what, you may ask? I have no fucking idea. I do have an idea. One is that moonstone is gorgeous and fascinating and completely clear. I'll kiss it later. No, let's wrap. Hi, one, two. Oh yes, yes, that. Now, I know I often use a big fancy torch for these, use the soldering part, but you don't have to. Today I'm just going to use a propane torch to kind of show how that works. Okay. Looky there. Another piece work. I'm not, yeah, all these are getting converted. It needs to happen. So this is something make these twists. I once heard it called the itsy bitsy spider, and because that whole thing, and it does work really well. I don't want to like totally steal Yvonne's catchphrase for it though, but like that is a great way to remember it. She nailed it. Thank you for that thumbs up. I really do appreciate it, guys and gals. I can't believe it gives me the ability to donate to myself. Like, take your money, give us 30% of it, and we'll give you the other. Guys. Oh, I also have these little dice. Still, they're not. Like you can see, they have blank sides on some sides, but I can make pieces with these. If anyone has a request, like you just want a simple ring or something, put them together pretty quick, and they're like 60 bucks. What's that? Well, the fact that they don't have all sides, I'm working on it. I took a mold of the ring I made earlier today, but I'm out of wax, unfortunately. Does it? That's interesting. It's not like there's, a fuck ton of chat going on to crash the server or anything. I mean, start getting another message per hour, the thing might start on fire, I guess. Which I have a feeling that is the main thing that the algorithm counts when you're doing a live is people in chat and how often and blah blah blah. Like, yeah, I just got to figure out how to dual stream now to all, like, yeah, all platforms, and then I can start doing news broadcasts while I wire wrap. Everyone will love me. Not happening. That would explain why I'm not seeing chat, though. If it's crashing. Well, tell me if it fixes, and if there's anyone else watching, if you could even just try to say hi. I'm just wanting to know what's up with the chat, and whoever threw that other like again, thank you. Greetings, nodding student. And thank you. I appreciate it. I think we might be good. I'm hoping. Happy Friday the 13th to you as well. Okay. I have a couple mini pendants. How am I gonna do this? This here. Oh, it's gonna be soldered. There's no need to maybe minuscule, but might as well save on as much silver as I can. All right. Thinking about how this is designed and how it's going to work, cut that in a way. Save a little extra silver. I think it would actually it might make a difference cleanliness wise. Might make this look a little cleaner. Yeah, we'll see how it ends up. Yeah, well, I don't know why chat crashes these days either. It it makes little sense to me. Excuse me. You'd almost think it'd be something that just doesn't happen anymore, but seems to have figured out a way. How the fuck am I going to do this? That's look good. Right. And, I am having a hell of a time with this right now. Have a good one. Thank you. I appreciate you dropping in. I hope you have a great weekend and an awesome weekend yourself. Thank you again for showing up. Okay. One's pretty much okay. We have come back. Okay, so now what I'm going to want and need to do is break out some fire. I'm going to go a little old-fashioned today for this, and I'm going to use a propane torch for this part. Because, hey, why not? All right, first things first, my boric acid flux that I use dries out, and I always forget to put a lid on it, so I'm going to add a little extra water. Probably should be using alcohol or something, but I don't really know what the hell's in there, and it'll be all right, I think. I hope. It will. Was that you that just voted in chat? Oh, thank you for the other thumbs up, whoever did that. I hope you're all, I see new people, and I hope you're all having a good one. Thank you for coming in badge. And I ask because I kind of know your philosophy. I really do appreciate it too. We have to get a little bit of smart with that one. Really gonna be like that. Hey, Laura. All right. And then, so just for projects like this where I only need to solder once, I've had a couple times where I've dumped my entire solder bucket out, and that's actually been helpful because now I just have random chunks of solder that I use for these types of projects, except for this little one. It's a little delicate. Actually, we're going to set it off to the side a little more. These thicker ones, it don't matter. Yeah, yeah, it should be good enough. Everyone having a good Friday? Apologize again for missing last week. Was I had some plan, I remember, but then I got sick and it just all went to hell from there. So sore editing. Good to hear it, Laura. I'm sorry to hear that, Iris. How I wish I could even see what it was you were editing. Yes. Yep. Nice and melty right there, and a little bit of melty right there. Yes. Now we just need a little melty right here. Melty complete. Move to this one here, shall we? Need a little bit right here. Yes, a little bit back there. Cool. A little bit just to stabilize there. Right here. You can already see it's dried a little bit. Boom. I understand, Iris. And right on, Laura. How's that? I was gonna prep for Halloween, but I have no markets for some reason this year, that time of the year, and I was like, I don't know if there's really. Oh yes, got it. A point to it. I've got some sunstones that would make really good pumpkins, but it's like no one will see them, which is unfortunate because I wouldn't mind making a couple pumpkins. Halloween's always been such a bad day for me. I'd kind of like to, you know, start over. What the fuck? Really? You're gonna play a game like that with me? It ain't happening. Absolutely not. Come here. Ah! Oh, crap. I think I might have ruined that one. We'll see. Oh, I still have one left. Look at that, though. All you need is a propane torch. Cheap $10 propane torch. I ain't saying it'll do everything, but it will. It'll help you get started. I'm gonna get lobby me to repeat that. Oh, cool. Right on. That I wish I had that option. Actually, I'm fighting for it right now. Okay. Then oh, oh, guess I might as well put a brief polish that to get rid of all the gnarly marks. Get me. Wow. Uh, must be a lot of glowing beads. Alright, and I'll need to break my file out a little bit. Bro, what's up, buddy? Thank you again, everyone, for all those thumbs ups. I really appreciate it. Also, while I have a decent amount of people here, I want to take a second to thank everyone, especially those of you who have been here from the beginning, but just everyone. The fact that I'm now technically monetized, even though they do very bad things to me whenever someone gives me money. 30%. Jesus Christ. Anyway, motherfucker, wait, what? Really? I wish I had the physics of that recorded. Sorry. This thing just bounced off the ceiling, the wall, another wall, and then landed within reach of me. Good for you, buddy. Wait. Jesus. I mean, I've got some beads lying around, but not like 1,500 of them. Interesting. Okay. Also, thank you everyone for participating in the poll. Let's just say I'm doing some marketing research as I've had like one sale in the last 30 days altogether. That is partially because I haven't been vending, it seems like, and I'm probably more mean 20 the last 20 days, but still, I'm trying to figure some things out. So I really appreciate that. Oh, buddy, just be careful with that, all right? Don't take the path that I walked for 15 fucking years. My knowledge, I'm the only one who survived of all my friends in that. Yeah, that's something I need to really do. I actually might put down production. Problem is, with the fucking YouTube channel, I have to have like a short every day. It seems like I need to put up a video every 2 weeks. I am recording constantly just to keep the fucking channel, like, relevant in any way. I don't know what to do. Well, thank you. Yeah, brother, I hear that. The worst thing I've ever experienced. I have looked at Kick. We are currently experimenting with Kick at the moment. Shit, what was that number? Will, do you remember the number that I showed you to actually start getting paid and what a nightmare it sounded like to get to that? Without, a giant Facebook or TikTok or Instagram following, you can be like, hey guys, check me out over here. I imagine YouTube doesn't appreciate it much. Although I might give that a shot, because I guess I do have a few YouTube followers now. We're slowly approaching 20,000. So, yeah, as I was saying a little earlier, thank you to the people who have helped me get here. Oh, no, bro. You have to stream 20 out, like it was 20 or 22 out of 30 days of a month to monetize, and like we went and looked. It's my name, Hallelujah. I guess that's changed a bit. I was experimenting and I didn't realize it would not, or yeah, I suck at these things, guys. And then if I'm streaming like that, I'm gonna have to give up on YouTube. I can't record and stream at the same time. Yeah, words are a little difficult. Yeah, I'll try to get on there again here. I'm not sure how much I'm really willing to commit to it right now because I don't know. It's a large investment of time that I don't have. That piece just looks like trash. I'm not sure I can make that one work. I might have to melt that and start over. That just Iris, I'm not sure that I'm actually going to do kicks, so you might not have to worry about it. Because that would literally mean starting over from nothing. I'm doing some mini pendants right now. It means starting over and giving up on YouTube just as I got monetized on YouTube finally after 3 years of working towards that. I'm not I'm not sure I can bring myself to do that. I've put some serious thought into that. But I'm only one crippled person. There's only so much I can do on my own. Sparkles, huh? Take a second, refill my vape, and so to the people who said artwork slash other, would you be willing to tell me whether it was artwork or whether it was other? And if it was other, what that was? Thank you, Will. It's like honestly, the only reason I got monetized on YouTube was because of a fucking fluke. And so I'd have to wait for several years for that to happen. Although we might have another melting one. That is not the truth, unfortunately, bro. I got monetized because a video got 9 million views less than a month for and I still can't figure out why. I've built a community of people that I love being around, and that is something I feel like I deserve. That is what I put the time into. Don't get me wrong, I would love some sales with it, but these live streams give me a social event. Uh, it was a short, Laura. It was literally me melting one of these. That was it, and it just blew the fuck up out of nowhere. Like it did normal for like 2 weeks, and then suddenly the analytics just went from this straight line to through my roof, through the neighbor's roof. Might have hit the fucking space station along the way. Yeah, but the only thing that's sticking is melting coins, which I don't know. I'll admit I'm a little discouraged by that. It is some shock value. I agree, Iris. Although it wasn't even one of the good coins. Like, sorry about that, by the way. I'm still coughing stuff up. Give me a second. Oh. Like, I melted a couple of these really cool Britannias down, which are collectibles, technically, and barely, they did relatively well. Yeah, bro. And uh, according to the analytics, over 16, I think it's 16.2 of those are from that video, which means I actually lost. We had broken 1,000 subscribers before that video. I lost subscribers from what I consider the true count of from that. Yeah, and like these are just they're not even really collectible versus these things. I'm not melting the pandas. Don't worry about that. Oh, that's an interesting. I bet you're right, bro. That wouldn't shock me. And I wonder how many of those 16,000 ended up unsubscribing because they realized my channel isn't just about melting down coins. Actually, Iris, that video is doing better than almost all of my other content. Or, well, mostly the melting videos are. I could start some drama with Tracks NYC or Harlem Bling. People seem to want drama, but, who's gonna win? A multi-million dollar company? Especially Tracks, those I may talk shit on Tracks, but dude is successful as fuck. He is a good businessman, he knows what he's doing. Pretty sure he'd fucking destroy me if I really pissed him off. Could be entertaining to watch, though. There's a few million plus YouTubers that are starting new channels because YT test, and if no one comes, they will not recommend. Yeah, I'm wondering about that myself, but at the same time, how much of it's cross-platforming? Just out of curiosity, do you know? Because that's something I've been interested in lately is, Mr. Beast, he's got a Twitter. All of them. But that does make some sense. And it would explain why it feels like that video destroyed the channel for me, which is dumb. Like, I'm complaining that a video succeeded. I don't know that I'm interested in just melting coins all day. Yeah, Iris, that would be nice if I had somebody editing a video every day. I mean, like a 20-minute video, which usually would come with about 2 hours worth of But again, pro are those people getting a initial kick by going to their Facebook and being like, "Hey guys, our channel blah blah blah. Join us over here, blah blah blah." Yeah, the internet can do what the internet's gonna do. What the what? Where does that file go? I've done too good of a job of keeping myself away from that whole domain. Not that I necessarily have always wanted to stay out of it. Yeah, probably the best. Huh. I don't even know that I'm capable of setting up another channel is part of also the problem. Not sure. I mean, I guess I could spend another 3 years getting monetized again. Let's see. Hello, you. But you're supposed to be a. Now that is fact. Although YouTube has a good history of effing off. Their their content creators. Not don't have the patience. Not on Although, Pro, to be fair, the information that you're talking about, I've actually looked up recently because I kind of feel like I'm backed in a corner. Star cuts? Oh, that would be cool to get a hold of. I've been wanting to get my hands on some of those snowflake cut ones for a while, but custom lapidary is fucking dumb expensive, which is understandable because to do good custom lapidary work, you have to buy a $5,000 machine to do so, apparently. And while I'm trying to see if I can cheat and do it for cheaper, well, I don't know that I can. I'm trying though, guys. I am trying hard to figure out the whole lapidary thing. Like, well, these out. So these are some Montana sapphires that I cut, polished, and then I went and did this peridot. Now, all I have to do this is a Dremel and a tile saw. So, oh, and some Montana agates and dino bone, which this dinosaur bone I am super, super like stoked about. I'm a weirdo, but metal stars, a metal snowflake would be cool too. You could probably do one of those. Be hard. I did this earlier, although I mean, even at $30, I don't see anyone buying that thing. Yeah, no one. I know someone who has a cabbing machine, but well, getting over there is difficult. Let's just say. Plus, also, you end up burning out the wheels fairly quickly, and a full set of wheels is about $400. Um, cool, pro. That's awesome. Iris, by creative, you mean I can make mistakes, right? Oh, what? No, also. that but a bitch. Leave it in there, please. I could see it working for that, bro. I would not be shocked by any means if it worked for something like that. Really? How the how did I fuck this up? I refuse to accept that. It's an ugly fucking cloud. No? Is that not very Bob Rossian of me? Hey, you have a good one, Laura. Some bitch. Too small. Have a good one, Laura. Nuh-uh. I don't buy it. That ain't gonna work. Of course it's not. Why would it work? Why would I expect that to work? Let's write sheep to work. Sorry, this is so boring. This part here, where I'm making a back that'll hold the opal, is really monotonous. Also, I feel like I'm just using the wrong type of wire, so I'm gonna switch. gonna switch out for something a little thicker, like 26 gauge. 26 gauge is perfect. I'm fucking failing on this. Flailing. I'm flailing. This is a design I've done a lot, pro. So whenever like I'm not just nailing it the whole way and it's not just turning out exactly how I fucking want, I cry about it. By Will's logic, that means that this will be one of the better pieces that I make because it's making me angry. Yeah, part of life. Why am I craving fucking alcohol? Yeah, it's I don't know if it's still commonly used, but it used to be commonly used with tweakers who just fucking articulate way too much with their hands, fingers, entire body, mirrors, especially mirrors. Message. Sorry, I'm live streaming. I can't tell you yes. Yeah, wait, Pro, you're from Vegas? Oh, oh, you mean the shake and bake capital? Ain't no good fucking. Ain't got no nice crystals down there like they do in yeah. I have bets of crystals now. Oh, yeah, no, no, that fucking made in a Gatorade bottle out of stuff from what should have been underneath the kitchen sink and above the bathroom one. So bad. I can't believe I used to put that stuff in my arms. Oh, grossed me out so much, it made me go off screen. What's up, buddy? Doing good? Yeah. Okay, now sparkles and others, huh? Thank you for all them thumbs ups, everyone. I really need it. Actually, it's not even that. That's I didn't even notice that there were 7 likes. What I needed was just interaction with decent friends. Thank you, everyone. Oh! Ooh! Oh, I got that back. Guys, I got this crazy, crazy fucking idea. So, I was making casting grain because it's just easier to work with, and the easy way to make casting grain is to pour molten metal into a thing of water, and it's easier to measure out your weights then. But I got some of these, and they really looked like, you know, mushroom caps, and I was like, "Oh my god, I could make sterling silver mushroom caps." And each one is very different, but this or mushrooms. But I'm like, I don't know, it seems like it's a little odd. Yeah, I could, totally make mushroom caps or mushroom caps. I don't know what I would do with mushrooms though, like yeah. Mm. 'Yeah, although when you hang out with nobody but yourself, that you know, you are your company is you. Sometimes you just don't I don't like me, so I need better company. 30 years back was, so long ago, I can't I do have a little memory of it. Not much, but I do have a little memory. I was running around the desert in Nevada or California. I think California. Yeah, California. And such. That means a lot, bro. Thank you. Know something? That makes sense. It definitely doesn't help that I I relate with that, bro. I really do. I too was the only one to make it out of all of them. Although, oddly enough, there was only like one of them that I actually cared about, and she went in July, unfortunately. Like, I guess I can't say that I didn't care about the rest. I had to move on from them long before that. Yeah, I had one of them like that, but I had probably had more than one of that. They were just sick. And of course, the one that I that did stay by me, and got clean and all that, she had to end up. I got caught up with her, which happens. I mean, part of me knew it would. The miracle that is, huh, Pro? At least for me. I'm still a little surprised I managed to make it this long. They are pretty freaking gnarly statistics, I concur. And I really think that they didn't quite get those statistics right because like the statistics were scary, but I don't think they were quite as bad as it really ended up being. Although I love how those statistics changed, after the doctors got all their money, and I was then, an addict. Fucking. Then the statistics changed. All that bullshit about this not being dangerous or addictive or anything, huh? True enough. Anxiety or is it anger? What is it? Yes, it is, bro. I've got 6 years now. Cravings quite often, and also, that unavoidable question of is this really what I gave it all up for? Guessing. Yeah, I don't know how you can actually sustain that, Iris. It's something impressive. I couldn't do it. I'd lose. I'd lose my mind. And I mean, I sit here and read audiobooks while making stuff most of my day, but still. What the? Okay. This one I'm going to use Finder Wire 28 gauge. No, it doesn't sound too bad. I mean, it's really similar to my life, but at the same time, it's not because it's like, I guess the only difference is that what is entertaining me. I'm listening to audiobooks. And, well, as I've said the entire time, it's not really sustainable for me. Like, it can cause some pretty rough depression, just cooped up and yeah. Okay. I love this. So when I get a piece of wire started, I call it tying in. And so I'll just stick the wire in where I want it to, be sticking out. And if it goes to a spot like that, that tells me that this piece wants that spot detailed better, even if it is on the back side. Although, now that I think about it like that, I'm a little less inclined because I am trying to do these quick. First hour was putting the frames of all four together, all three together. Second hour, I focused on the opal one. I'll have to spend an hour to 3 hours polishing all of them afterwards. Wait, what? Oh, have a good weekend. I'll shoot you a text. Sorry, buddy. Have a good weekend. Get some rest. Take care of yourself, man. Give me 1 second, everyone. Okay. I don't love how that looks, but I don't know that I could have done much better. I need a fucking Tylenol is what I need. I was trying to think of a script for that last short that I wrote. Like, I'm trying to think of topics that I could do that still pertain to the jewelry that I'm making. I've got one idea for it, but I think it'd be a lot more work in the pieces, and that would be mimicking historical pieces or doing my own versions of them, and doing a history lesson of said piece, who owned it, blah 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 blah. That would be one way I could do it. I don't know. I'm still trying to think on that. If anyone has any ideas, I am open. I would definitely not shun ideas for that. I assume that is my neighbors. Who's wrong? Something sparkles, huh? Two, three. No, don't do it. Mm, Sparkles. So maybe I should start using CZs then, if that's all anyone's concerned about. Not like go all out, nothing but CZs, but perhaps, I don't know, a line, collection, whatever you call it. Ooh, that weather sounds lovely out there. I wonder if we have snow. Oh man, that means going out for a walk and getting properly freaking blitzed is gonna be a problem. That even sounds entertaining at the moment, but no, seriously, what's the look? Not you guys. I'm looking at my handy dandy weather thing. 2%. Well, that doesn't mean very much. Oh, we're supposed to get back up to the 70s. Shocking. No, might be time to test the theory. I have a theory about depression that my work basically sucks as that depression level builds and builds and builds, and then it gets to a point where I just say, "F it, I don't care anymore. I'm gonna make the most amazing thing I can possibly make." And next thing I know, I'm staring at something that I'm like, Yeah, that's alright." And I'm low on those pieces. I feel like my depression might be at that level, but might have to give it a try tonight. Start on a dumb, crazy. Right side, I do believe most of the construction part of this piece is now complete. Yes. Yes, it is. Alright. Well, appreciate all y'all showing up today. Um, Seems like chat slowed down quite a bit, so I'm gonna call it a night. I appreciate y'all for hanging out for a bit. Y'all have a great weekend. I'll try to get another live in to make up for last week. Perhaps I might start a dumb project that just is me live the whole time. It's just so like leaning forward 4 inches is painful. But anyway, I appreciate y'all dropping in and hanging out for a while. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see y'all in the next one. Good night, Iris. Good night, bro.